I'm gonna share with you guys 5 super simple tricks on how to take the perfect pictures for your Instagram. Yeah, I got my clicker. I feel like I'm in a fucking photo shoot. Well, I guess I am, technically. So this may or may not be the most narcissistic video I've ever put on my channel, but how many of you can realistically say you get so jealous when you see girls on Instagram that always look perfect and they always have somebody taking a picture for them? How? Because me, whenever I feel like I look cute and I've done my makeup nice and my outfit's nice, I feel too awkward to ask people around me to take a picture, and if I do, they don't put any effort into it. Like, they're just like, done. Those days are long gone, because I'm gonna share with you guys 5 super simple tricks on how to take the perfect pictures for your Instagram. Now, I'm not coming on here saying that I take perfect Instagram pictures. Quite frankly, my Instagram game needs a little bit of an upgrade, but we're working on that, hence this video. Most of the pictures that you see, minus like 2, have all been taken by me. Even the ones outside, I'm not gonna actually be doing any outside in this video, minus the grocery store, because it's winter time and I don't really feel like freezing and getting pneumonia. I'm gonna take you on my journey to make my Instagram suck less and try to take really cute photos. So let's get started. So the first tip that I have is to plan ahead. Plan everything from where you're gonna be taking them, to what outfits, all the way down to the makeup, the accessories, what poses you wanna do, and also like where. For my excursion, I decided I wanted to get a photo at the grocery store. Like, I really liked this picture of Madison. What's her name again? Madison Beer. So one thing I know I'm gonna wear for sure is this. It's a super sexy bodysuit. I'm not really the type of girl to wear this kind of stuff, but I see a lot of people on Instagram wear it. I just think it look really cute. I never wear stuff like that. This is another thing I want to incorporate into one of my pictures, is this bag. I got it gifted from YesStyle a long time ago, and I've really wanted to wear it somewhere because it looks so bougie. So I'm gonna wear this one outside. This is gonna be my kitchen scene. I'm already wearing my first outfit, and then I'm kind of debating between this one or this one. So yeah, plan everything from the accessories to the belts to the bags. I strongly recommend to start with like neutral makeup, because if you're like me and you're taking all your pictures in the same day and you don't want it to look like you took all your pictures in the same day when you post them on Instagram, if you start with neutral makeup, you can play it up with like a darker lip later on, or like you can put a smoky eye, or you can like put your hair up. So number 2 is equipment. This is the best thing that I have ever purchased in my freaking life. It's a compact travel tripod. I got this on Amazon for 11 pounds. 11 pounds, and it is amazing. It's a little tripod like this. It comes with a little thing where you can put your phone on, and it comes with a little remote, so you can just take your pictures like this. Yeah, I got my clicker. It's so annoying when you're taking pictures and you have to stop and you have to walk all the way back to your camera, put on the timer again. It takes 3 pictures, then you walk all the way back, then you gotta press it again. This, you can just do whatever you want and take it for as long as you want. If you guys don't want to spend any money though, another tip that I have is just use your camera and press record. So record like how I'm doing now. Once you put it onto your computer, you can just take screenshots of the pictures that you like. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I didn't like that at all. That was so bad. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I can flip this. Hold up. Whoa, cool. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. But where's the flash though? Oh, where's the flash? Where are you? Okay, let's try it again. I broke my nail. Sad news, the flash on my G7X is broken. So I'm gonna be doing it on my new camera. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in a fucking photo shoot. Well, I guess I am technically. This is so weird. Look at all these pictures I took. I actually liked some of them. Number 3 is the lighting. So I strongly recommend, if you're gonna take pictures, to do it in natural light. So this, for example, is natural light. I'm in front of a window right now. I just find obviously natural light is the most natural looking. It's the nicest, it's the most flattering. The little trick to that is to not go in direct sunlight but go in the shade. Like for example, I'm facing my window right now, but the sun is actually on the other side of the house. This is kind of like the shady part. If it's just direct sunlight, it's not gonna look cute. If you guys are using your camera, you have to take it on this side. It has nicer quality, as well as you have the flash. The flash just creates such a beautiful look. I'll show you these two pictures that I took, one with flash, one without. So the flash just brightens up, it makes everything look more contrasted, which I know you can edit on an app, but it just takes away the work and it just looks a lot nicer when it's actually in the picture. Number 4 is execute your space and think about what you gotta do to get the perfect picture. So for example, I went into my living room and I have like just a plain white wall, nothing's there, but there's a table in front of it. So I'll literally just move the table and just take pictures there, and it's just like a nice clean background. Look at that nice blank wall. Is that not an Instagram wall? That's definitely an Instagram wall. I don't really know if this looks cute. It's a Joker sweater. Let's just try it, and if not, we'll change back. So I'm gonna utilize my space here. It's a really dirty kitchen, right? But watch this. I'm gonna turn it into a photo shoot real quick. Garbage. Ugh. I should really take this out, but for the sake of right now, I'll put you right there, buddy. And of course, too much wine. So this is my table. Right here. I'm gonna use this little shoebox just to make it a little bit higher. I changed. Let's see. Look at cow! When you're in public, oh my god. No matter how much I'm saying, don't care what people think, it is so embarrassing to take pictures in public sometimes because people just really stare at you. They're like, what the hell is this girl doing? There's been so many times where like people just are staring at me taking pictures and I get really awkward and then I don't look good in the pictures and then I'm like, oh my god, why did I even do this? Because I just took pictures for nothing because this person was staring at me and then I just look awkward and it's just a mess. There's gonna be a lot of people looking at you on Instagram anyways, hopefully. So they're just gonna be one of those people. Just one person out of how many people are gonna look at your pictures. So just think about that. You just gotta get over it. Life's too short, girl. Just go out and take the picture. I have arrived and it's pretty damn busy. Look at this parking lot right now. Oh my god, look at this car. What the hell? Did you guys see that? I'm pretty nervous. But it's okay. We're doing it for the gram. Doing it for the gram. Where should I set up? Oh my god, this is so cute. Mmm, Reese's peanut butter. Okay, so I think I found my location. This is so awkward. Literally taking off my clothes. Just shopping, you know. Got my clicker. I don't know what to do. Fuck. There's some people staring at me. Abort. Abort mission. Time to find the next spot, people.
Oh, I don't want me phone.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Oh, sorry, you can go through. It's fine. Well, I actually have to go buy these things now, so I'm gonna have to come across some of the people that I just embarrassed myself in front of. Dude, I feel like liberated now. I feel like I've embarrassed myself so much, I can't even embarrass myself anymore in public. I was kind of looking through them and there was like some good ones. I feel like I could have done better, but I mean, it was my first attempt, so I mean, better luck next time, you know? Number 5, here's some little photography tricks that I've learned from either watching on YouTube or that I learned from doing it by myself. One trick is to really play around with movement. Really like do small movements, like maybe move your head down a little bit in one shot, maybe move it to the side a little bit. It literally takes one angle for it to look bad or one angle for it to look perfect. For example, like say you're taking a picture like this. If I move my head just down a little bit, it makes the whole freaking look. It looks completely different. Another thing too, when you're taking the middle of a photo, like maybe put your hands through your hair, maybe like go like that.
so it catches the hair moving. It looks really nice. Put a f***ing fan in front of you. I don't have a fan, but put that fan in front of you and let it blow. Have your moment where you're like, oh my god, I'm in the middle of a photo shoot, girl. Look at my hair blowing in the wind. If you're outside, walk. Like, make it look very natural. Some other photography hacks that I have gotten from other people is to breathe. So I don't really notice it until I actually breathe out, but I'm tensing. Whenever I'm about to take a picture, I tense up. So if you breathe in really quickly and let it out, like your shoulders fall, your face softens. Take as many pictures as you can. Look at this. This is what I took the other day, okay? And you know how many pictures I took from those? 3. Because it takes a long time to get that right picture, especially if you're doing it by yourself. So take as many as you can, and then you will finally find the right one. Like, trust me, even Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, all the Instagram girls, they take a bunch. So yeah, that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to be the most narcissistic girl in the world. No, I'm just joking. Just want to say a big thank you for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also follow my Instagram right here. Because I mean, duh. And I'll see you guys super soon with my next video. Bye!